Welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Sooners churn out another first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mateer. That's reeled in. It's Burks.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sooners. A crucial pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. That's Carr. It's Hansen. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
The Wolverines with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Mateer. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Burks. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. A quick throw out left, complete. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Burks.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. What a move into open space. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands it off on the counter. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made near the 45. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Mateer. And he finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Second down after the incompletion. A handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Mateer looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Burks. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Gibson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now, it has been a rough game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. The junior able to bring him. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Goal line formation for the defense. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind.
Hey, what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Past the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle, but first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. Broken tackle still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Mateer. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Simpson. Got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. It's third down for the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a man. And it's caught. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Tight end goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's...
Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
This one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.